After all that, it was just like turn the audio on and off type thing. Test, test. I just want to hear myself. Test, test. Okay, yeah. The audio on the game is just a little too loud. Okay. That should be a bit better. Okay. Well, third attempt to stream, and hopefully I don't have any audio issues now. Alright, let's just continue for what I was trying to do earlier, which is just play the game. I really don't understand why I had so much issues just now, but I seem to got everything right. So let me start this over again. Hi guys, thanks for coming by. This is Ratchet and Clank, the series. I was mainly affiliated with more of the PS2 games. I didn't have a PS3 when the PS3 first came out, so I missed out on Tools of Destruction, and I was about to miss out on Crank in Time, in which Crank in Time is one of my favorites, and I'm glad I didn't miss that. Into the Nexus is another one that came out after that. I think it was the last PS3 game for Ratchet and Clank, but I also didn't play All for One or whatever it is. But you know, I played through most of them, and I also played the new game, or at least the remake of Ratchet and Clank on PS4. But good time as any to get into this series, considering it was its birthday yesterday, which I retweeted. I could have played it yesterday, but Marvel, baby. But no, we're going to be playing some of this today. If you guys haven't played this game, I have so much of love and affiliation for this series. Please try it out yourself. Just watching it is not enough to really enjoy the game. As much as it looks cool or whatever, you gotta pick it up and play it for yourself. So without further ado, let's actually finally start playing some Ratchet and Clank right now. Hopefully I don't have any more audio issues from here on out. So this game came out, I believe, 2001, 2002. I first got my PS2, funny enough, with this game as a starter, along with Jak and Daxter and Dragon Ball Z Budokai. Pretty good lineup to start off with for my first PS2 game, so I don't think I'm going to complain about that at all. So, I guess without further ado, let's just get started. Kaizil Plateau, Planet Veldin. Something else. Didn't get a chance to read it. By the way, if you see like the being a little like, you know, glossy or whatever, it's because they ported over the FMVs and the cutscenes. They didn't actually remake them or anything. So
final step, attach robotic ignition system. Thank you for using help desk technology.
Man, if you guys thought that smartwatches were helpful back then. You're not allowed to make that. Get the hell up out of here. Oh my god, I fucking love Clank. He actually had his own spin-off game on the PSP as well. I think it was called like Agent Clank or something, but I didn't get a chance to play that. I played the spin-off game for Daxter on the PSP, but not this game. Or not the spin-off for this game. If I was to say like what has a better lineup of games, I think that Ratchet and Clank are technically better because in average they have better stuff, considering they have more and they're actually like there's no real bad Ratchet and Clank games from what I know. There's just only like stuff that is just kind of like mediocre at the very bare minimum. There are bad Jak games, so you know, there you go. And shout out to Insomniac for actually now being a part of Sony instead of just basically making Sony exclusives until one game. Oh, get in there.
Welcome to the Gadgetron Help Desk. We are here to offer you advice during your interplanetary travels. The Help Desk is a free service provided by Gadgetron Corporation.
Okay, before we actually get started on our adventures, let's change the camera. They're actually inverted for both left, right, up, and down, so that's no. Alright, so Ratchet, at least in this game, he has a very limited moveset. He has somewhat of a, not a double jump, but like a slow-moving hover. That's kind of all he has for his jump, really. He does have like a crouch jump that he will get something better. He also has a crouch. No rolls or anything. Just kind of your basic movement is just your move up, down, left, right. But with crouch, you also get one of your attacks, which is kind of like a boomerang. And he has a 1, 2, 3. He has a helm splitter, and that's kind of it. He also has a first-person view, as you can see here, where you can just kind of, without any of the wind-up, just do the throwing of the wrench. So this is our basic melee weapon. We won't be having much of anything else aside from melee weapons in this game. There are some new ones that came in the later of the games, but you know, this one we basically only have just this one. What else? So the game's currency is bolts. I would say if that was the case here on Earth, we would all be fucking rich. But that's kind of how you could get more upgrades. Well, actually, no, there aren't really upgrades in this one. There's really just like getting new weapons, getting some ammunition. There are secrets in this game as well.
You can interrupt help desk messages by pressing the triangle button. To disable help desk messages, please select options from your pause menu.
Alright, thanks so much, Gadgetron lady. So it's kind of implied that the whole entire universe is at least connected to like one business bureau of gadgets and stuff like that, which is pretty cool. But holding monopolies, that's not what we should have in the capitalistic environment. But it's cool for this like futuristic setting as well. So what this is, this actually, well, she'll explain it.
Whenever you sustain injury, your Gadgetron's patented nanotech system will build your body from the inside out.
Well, explain it better than I could. It's just your health. I need to replenish health. If you get hit, you know, you only get 4 hits in this game. There are no health upgrades. There are future upgrades for health in the later games, but in this one, no. You only just get the 4 hits and then you're done. There's also like, you know, falling, you know, if you fall down and, you know, take a hit and stuff like that. I actually think that they actually kill you for falling. I guess for some other specific areas too. Bomb glove, what's that? Oh, I have a weapon. They give you the bomb glove to start off with. It's a very good gun. Just a throwing, you know, bomb that you can throw, obviously. And each one of these G things will also refill your ammunition for whatever weapon that you're using. It's kind of random as to whichever ammunition that they give you, but whatever you are running low of, it'll basically go towards that first. And the bomb glove is actually one of the best weapons in this game, considering, like I said, there's no real upgrades towards weapons in this one, because it does such good proximity damage and it's a good kind of keep away thing. You don't have to waste too much ammo. Has obviously the explosion effect, which helps too. So it's got a lot of stuff going on with it. It actually looks a lot brighter on the stream rather than on my computer.
Interesting.
Yay!
You're quite handy with your wrench.
You bet. I built that ship with it.
Currently, I'm in search of someone who could be of assistance in saving the solar system. Do you know where I might find that fellow?
Well, he's on the radio every week. Other than that, no. Hey, what's with all this save the solar system stuff anyway?
Here we fucking go, guys.
Hello, citizens of My race, the Blog, have a small problem. Our planet has become so polluted, overpopulated, and poisonous that we are no longer able to dwell here. But I, Chairman Drek, have a solution. We are constructing a pristine new world using the choicest planetary components available. So, what does this mean to you, you might ask? Using highly sophisticated technology, which you couldn't possibly understand, we will be extracting a large portion of your planet and adding it to our new one. Unfortunately, this change in mass will cause your planet to spin out of control and drift into the sun, where it will explode into a flaming ball of gas. But, of course, sacrifices must be made. Thank you for your cooperation. And if you don't like it, you can take your whiny, sniveling, snot-nosed populations, form a line behind me, and kiss my... We're still on? Well, turn it off, you idiot!
The CEO haircut, dude.
The people on those planets are hosed. Well, good luck getting Captain Quark to help you.
Actually, you could help me. If you could use your ship to take me to the coordinates contained in this infobot, I might be able to gather further information there.
Even if I wanted to, I can't. I'm missing a crucial component of the ship.
The robotic ignition system.
How did you know that?
I, sir, happen to be equipped with the latest in robotic ignition systems. My programming allows me to start any ship I choose.
So, I agree to take you to this wherever it is, and you get my ship started for me?
That is what I'm proposing.
Deal.
Oh, never mind. I thought I had like a little thing to say.
This could be a problem. Take care of it.
I wonder who that is.
Great! So that's where I've been stuck this whole time.
Please return your appendages to the steering mechanism, sir.
Huh? Oh, right. Sorry. Oh, and by the way, you could stop calling me sir. The name's Ratchet.
Pleased to make your acquaintance, sir.
You got a name?
My serial number is V54296.
Oops. I'll just call you Clank for short. Hang on.
And that's how Clank has his name. Literally just a bonk.
So you see, it would be most beneficial if your citizens were not in the city when my workers begin removing it.
Preposterous! I will not stand for this.
Unfortunately, you have no choice in the matter.
Let's just see what Captain Quark has to say about that, my good man. I don't see what's so funny. Captain Quark could dispatch you without even breaking a sweat, you puny...
You have now officially worn out your welcome and my patience.
This is your last chance. Stop this madness now!
Okay, wait. You're right. I will withdraw my troops.
Really?
No! He's all yours, gentlemen. Try not to leave any marks.
Oof. Leave him alone. Just his fucking planet, dude. And immediately we just get fucking wrecked.
Clank? Where are you? Oh, sorry about that. Well, we're not leaving the way we came in.
Perhaps we could procure a ship from one of the inhabitants.
If there are any left.
So, just go straight right into it, huh? When the game shows saving at the bottom right. Okay, so it's just showing you about auto-saving and stuff. So, what's cool about Ratchet and Clank, as you go straight into this level, there are branching paths. You could basically just do the main quest line and just completely ignore everything else. And it's no real, like, negative towards it. But the bonuses that you do get from exploring are certainly worth it. In which, we will just kind of do one of those now. Since this game is kind of like reliant on you like kind of checking things out and going for an explorer for like an action adventure game, like this one's actually really good. Of course, it's only redefined and retuned for future installments, but this one still is one of my personal favorites because of just kind of like how simple it is and straightforward, So you have those little screws there you can actually open and unlock. There are certain areas that you can't get to without like maybe a certain weapon or maybe a certain gadget, you know, stuff like that. But for now we can get to some of these areas. So, and also as you just saw, there's like some destructive environments as well. That allows you to get some more bolts and stuff. What's cool about this game also is that if you kind of leave bolts kind of where they are, you know, until you actually get close to them, I don't think they disappear at all. I could be wrong about that, but from what memory serves me and from what I remember, they do kind of stay in place. Kind of weird how like you see on the right part of the screen the water health, you know, the oxygen meter is still there, even though it wasn't even in water. But I guess because I was near water, that it was kind of ready for me. But still, it's kind of weird. Nothing on the bottom here. Again, it's always good to just make sure that you check your surroundings for that too. Oh, also, bolts are also meant for not just for weapons and ammunition. You may have to like give someone a certain amount of bolts in order to progress for a part of the story, or it also like allows you to progress with getting a new gadget, because gadgets are kind of like your sub items, to where like they don't actually have much use aside from maybe like, you know, 1 or 2 instances or something like that, but they're needed to progress the story as well in some instances. And some of them are just, you know, either just helpful for like you to get more bolts or something like that, but there's a whole lot of variety when it comes to the gadgets as well. But of course we'll see that from when we get there. So, like I said before, I actually do have somewhat of a story that comes in relation to this game. By the way, here's also one of the collectibles in the game. We get gold bolts, which are basically, you don't use them for anything. They're not really used for like, you know, currency or anything like that, except for, yes, at the very end, at some point. We'll get to like a planet, and then we'll see as to what those are used for. I never myself like found it in my interest to get all of them, but also with this playthrough I don't think I'm actually going to do that, but at least it's there in case you want to go and collect them all. It's something else that you want to do, but there is certainly something that I do want to get later on in the game. We may be able to get it through this playthrough, but I don't know, it really depends on how I kind of manage the bolts intake and outtake. But so that all was just one branching path to go and get one gold bolt. So that had nothing to do with the actual story, which is, you know, really cool, I think. And here's your station.
Hi there, Fuzzball.
And this dude's always, like, cool to see. Anytime you go into these, it'll always show you a brand new weapon that you may be able to get. And like I said before, you can get some ammunition through here. But we're not going to get this because I actually think that that's one of the worst weapons in the game. Very useful for like puny enemies that have like 2 hits, maybe 1 or 2, but for like big hard-hitting enemies, no, definitely not. And I missed my jump, but that's okay. PS2 platforming right here at its finest. I know a lot of people probably like say like Sly Cooper is probably a little more platformy than this, but these have a lot of puzzle and platforming sections that break the monotony of just run and shoot them. But it would be a lot more like a run and shoot if, like, you know, they didn't have the melee weapon to give you right at the start. But I'm actually really glad that they have like the wrench. It's honestly an iconic weapon to me. It's so useful, and like it has like motives that you could use it without, you know, having to like use projectiles or ammunition. So actually, another thing too is that the Ratchet games are actually like one of my favorite games to watch speedruns. Mainly like, you know, Up Your Arsenal, which is the 3rd game in the series. This one too. This one has some good stuff in it. I haven't really seen too much of the PS3 or the remake one, but it's so cool to see like the movement that is done with the Ratchet games. Absolutely. And with this, we're actually on our way to do another one of these side things. I think it's actually one of the levels that you can get as a side mission, but like it's one of the more important ones to get because of like what you get out of this side mission. I think it's a little weird to explain, but it seems to definitely be worth it if you just wanted to complete the game, just beat it. It's worth your time to go through most of these side missions too. So. And with that, let's meet the icon.
Blast it!
Look, plumber's crack.
What did you just say?
I said, look, the plumber's back.
All right, wise guy. Shouldn't you be on one of them escape transports?
Escape transports?
Newsflash, giant robots attacking. The escape transports are taking all the rich folks off this god-darn planet.
So why aren't you on one?
Socioeconomic disparity.
What?
He hasn't got enough bolts.
Working people have
It's
to
so
wait
relevant
to
now, like.
save us.
Well, got anything worth a lot of bolts?
I got this thing. Shows two weirdos ditching their ship. It's got coordinates to a desert planet, too.
An infobot. Ratchet, we could use that.
Well, here's kind of like your first hurdle if you weren't collecting bolts. But I'm always collecting bolts, so there you go. 500, very small price, but they do get more expensive.
Geronimo!
Did he just slide down a sewer pipe?
And here comes some other icons.
Mayday. This is the solar ship Radical. We seem to be under attack from the planet's surface.
Relax, kid. It looks like some sort of fireworks display. Probably in your honor.
Whoa! That was close. Ah!
Pipe down, I can't concentrate.
But we've been hit!
An unexpected detour. When we land, I'll see if I can scare up an exhibition for you.
We're not gonna live that long!
Kid, let's M-screen!
Eject! Eject!
Did you see that guy on the left? That was Skid McMarks.
Does he know Captain Quark?
I doubt it. He's a pro hoverboarder, always going off about how cool he is.
Looks like he's in trouble.
I'll say, I've never seen him look so freaked out.
Gadgetron infobots give you coordinates for new planets. Now that you have the infobot for planet Iridium, you'll need to find a ship to get there.
So,
To enter look-around mode, press and hold
oh,
the
okay.
L1.
Actually, I could use L2 as well, but whatever. It works. But either way, so infobots allow you to basically just go to new areas. Obviously, as I said before, that's actually one of the first ones that's kind of like a side one. You don't actually have to go to this place, but for side stuff that we're going to be going through, we certainly are. I like how he was just literally shitting on the plumber guy for going down the sewer pipe. But fuck it, I'm gonna go down there too. Fucking Lombaxes, man. That's what Ratchet's race is. He's a Lombax, but it hasn't really been explained as of yet. But it actually goes into play into one of the later games as well. But we'll definitely get there at some point, so I'm not gonna say too much about that. Oh, another thing that's cool, like with when you do like the boomerang, if just in case you don't feel like walking over to like where the bolts are, you can just kind of throw one right over and then you just get it because it acts as a magnet for that as well. I like how these like robots that just probably shouldn't have like any voice sounds, like just sound like grunts and whatever. Man, honestly, it feels really good to play this game, for real. I haven't played this in so long, dude. And certainly have a good excuse to play it now, considering it was its anniversary of it being released on the PS2, like, yesterday. So, why am I not playing the remastered one? We definitely will be playing the remastered, because this is technically the remaster. Like, you know, they remastered the graphics and all that, but we're not playing the remake, technically, until later on. That's going to be the last game that we play, considering we're doing it in chronological order to the release. So, and I also like this game. I actually never thought about that. Do I like this game more than the remake? Probably. I probably like this game because of nostalgia a little bit more, but of course the game feel would probably be more towards the PS4 release. But either way, and of course like the remake and this are actually like more separate than I thought it was. I just thought it was gonna be like kind of like carbon copy and just like remake cutscenes and stuff, but no, they actually changed a lot of it. Even like through like some worlds and stuff, but hell, even the story too. I forgot about that. They couldn't just keep someone from a later game out of it, could they? Little mini spoiler in case no one's played it, but keeping it as vague, but still, it's Ratchet and Clank. You're really gonna be playing Ratchet and Clank mainly for the story? Not really. It's still neat because of how the writing is, but you're playing these games because it actually feels like a video game to play. Still one of my all-time favorites, man. Yeah, that's another showcase as to why the Bomb Glove is so good. You can just kind of outmaneuver your enemies and just kind of throw the bomb and then still being able to evade without having to stand still. And of course, like I said before, the actual blast radius within the explosion is really good as well. Okay, no, we topped off with some bombs. Okay, here's where the actual, like, main quest bit actually ends here. Alright, y'all better stop that. Oh, okay. I thought I actually had to go back to that, but whatever.
Don't hurt me. Oh, what are you? Mercenaries? Torturers? Assassins? I'll tell you anything. Here, take my infobot. It's all I've got left.
Sir, we're not assassins.
Hold on. Let's see what he's got.
Has this ever happened to you? Hi, I'm Captain Quark, and believe me, there's nothing.
This guy
worse than
fucking
staring
reminds
at
me
a
of Captain
bloody
America,
sack
the
of meat
fucking
from
shithead.
the inside, and knowing your equipment isn't functioning properly. That's why I come to Al's Robo Shack for all my electronic needs. Al has been the exclusive repair shop for my super electro gadgets since I was knee-high to a sand mouse. If Al can't fix it, it's not broke. Right, Al? You said it, pal. So if you're fighting crime, or just fighting grime, come to Al's Robo Shack in Metropolis for all your robotic repairs. Al's Robo Shack, it's Quarktastic.
He's more full of himself than fucking
You know
Steve
what this
Rogers.
Yeah, Captain Quark is really sold out.
It means Captain Quark is on Metropolis. We could tell him about this invasion.
If we had a ship.
What? A ship? What? You're not going to torture me? Well, as planetary chairman, I could arrange for you to borrow our courier ship.
Cool.
You can count on us, sir.
Right. Thank you, your chairman shipliness.
Now that you have coordinates to 2 new planets, you can use your ship. Press the select button to bring up the map.
Yeah, we won't be needing to see the map or anything. I know this game. Come on, relax. Crank It Time is your favorite? I really do love that one, but I've only played it the one time, and I haven't gone to replay it, but I do love the ever-living shit out of it. If I were to say as to replayability, the ones that I played the most are obviously this one and Up Your Arsenal, but I don't know, man. You could very well be right. That could very well be my favorite too, but I guess that's kind of why I'm going to go back to this as well, so I could, you know, really know for myself as to what I'm really more into. I won't stop loving this game, though, or Up Your Arsenal. I'm actually kind of excited to go to Into the Nexus as well, because I heard that it was good, but I just never finished it for whatever reason, and I heard it was one of the shorter ones too. All right, but we're not going to be going to Al's shop yet. We're going to be going to help our homie Skidded Marks first. And of course, we're missing some side missions here too, but I don't think I have the gadgets to really go and open some things. So, going Commando. I've played it, but it wasn't really my favorite. I really don't know why it wasn't my favorite, because I think we only just kind of rented it from when we were kids. So, I don't really have much of an explanation for that, but I guess I'll find out. Alright. But in order to go help Skid, man, I was like taking so much time to try and like make some glitches and stuff and just kind of like see if I could get myself to like some areas where I shouldn't. Because as you can see right over there, there's another gold bolt. And to be honest, I kind of forgot how to get there. So when I was a kid, I was trying to like, you know, do as I do and just try and find like the best ways to get up places like that. But kind of messed up with that. Oh. So you kind of like get like 2 tries in order to like get out of the mud or whatever, but they don't really give you that much room to jump either. But I'm sure I could with enough like precision. I could probably make it over there, but I don't have the necessary tools to get there yet. So we're gonna be holding off on that for a second. Okay, no, I'm not gonna get that fucking flamethrower. That shit is ass cheeks. No, thank you. Speaking of radical,
It's him, Skid McMarks.
That man from the infobot.
In the flesh, little dude. You guys get a load of that epic space battle I was in?
We saw you screaming for help.
That was like a war cry. My agent and I got ambushed on the way to hoverboard practice.
Did he survive the crash, sir?
He's okay, but I've had a little trouble getting back to my ship due to my sprained ankle.
Oh, come on.
If you can take out all the sand sharks, I just might have a spare hoverboard for you.
We'd love to help you, Mr. McMarks, but Ratchet and I need to find Captain...
One of your boards? I've always wanted a decent hoverboard. Well, alright. You just keep that foot elevated.
I don't know why, but I think it's just the PS3 like trying to load in like back into the gameplay. But right before the cutscene ends, it always takes that little second, so like the voice clip still goes through when the cutscene's kind of over. See, this little bit would be actually helpful if I had the flamethrower, but fuck that, because the flamethrower is, like I said, quite cheeks. So your best bet is to just kind of like dodge the little ones until you can get those the ones that like are sprouting from the ground. Mainly because those will spawn even more of the I guess we call them sand sharks or something like that. I'm not really too sure what they're called. But either way. It's also not good to like come down and attack like that as I just did, because it still allows you to kind of like get opened up for that. There you go. And guess what? Another gold bolt. Hooray! Secrets. Now, as I said, I don't think I ever got all the gold bolts in this game, but even if I did, I doubt I'd remember where each and every one of them were, or how to even get them. The movie sucked. I heard it sucked anus too. But it's always going to be bad considering it's a movie of a video game in which the video game of the movie of a remake. It's so odd how they just did the campaign for that, but I mean, either way, it is what it is and how we have it, but the game is really good though. The remake, it's quite good. Like I said, not my favorite, but worthy of being a Ratchet game, for real. Some of them certainly more often than not are better games, but objectively everyone kind of likes that game way more than the movie. In which you kind of need to, like, from what I heard, you kind of need to have both in order to get a full understanding of the story, but like, I got it because I played the original, since, again, it's more often than not that to be considered a remake anyway, so... Don't worry, I know that there's more up there, but I'm just trying to blow through this shit real quick. Since I have to go walk back over there anyway, I may as well just clear this load out. There you go. Oh shit, there was more. Okay. Yeah, and I'm sure yeah, they're up there. Yeah, those are also like exploding barrels. Like, best way that I find to get rid of them is either like use a weapon or just throw your wrench, because you don't want to like get caught up in the explosion on that. You can also step on them a la like, you know, Crash Bandicoot and then it takes like a second for it to explode. But fuck that, when you can just hit it. Fuck that. Oh, they're not even accounting for these two. I see. Okay. There you go. I don't like how like it immediately goes right into the cutscene though, but whatever.
A brand new Z3000. You can't even buy these.
Well, I got a bail. Catch you dudes at the hoverboard races.
It's actually one of the more fun mini games in this game, doing the hoverboard races, in my opinion. Yep, only on PlayStation do we get shitty remakes of good games, but at least the movie sucks, but the game's good. It's so bizarre, but whatever. Still got a good game out of it. Can't really complain about that. I'm collecting studs. Oh yeah, you can see that. I have 6,472 studs. What you mean? That's kind of like what I do here on this channel. Alright, actually for real though, like the darkness is actually a little bit too dark in here. Let me see if I could change the settings here. Nope, I don't want that. How do I... Oh, that's the brightness. How did I just have the... Oh, there it is. I guess here we go. This mode is fine. It's a Lego game? What's a Lego game? The studs you're talking about? Because actually people call them studs for the nuts and bolts for construction sites. My brother actually calls them studs. It's like, yo, can you actually get me a whole packet of studs? I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? It's like, oh, like the bolts. Okay, well, it just fucking said bolts. Oh, what's also cool about like this game is that each level actually has its own deep variety with enemy placement and new enemy designs. So you may be getting like some rehashes here and there, but you'll at least like get something brand new for each section. So that's pretty good. Alright, let's just get up here. We can't go this way because I need a gadget to go out this way. So we're just gonna have to hold that for a minute. We'll come back, but not until after we get that thing. Oh, hold on. Gotta get through this combo real quick. So the strongest hits are like your helm splitters or helm breakers, whatever you want to call them, whichever. That basically I count them as registered 2 hits, where like this throw is like 1, but also 1 on the return. So you technically can get more damage with like a drop than a throw, like just so you can have something in rapid succession. But in Lego games, the money is called studs. You know what? Never mind. You don't even know. Well, because I never played the Lego games. I actually did play like one of them for like a minute, and then I was like, this is just for kids or whatever. Forgot which one it was though. I think it was like was it the Marvel one? No, actually, you know what? No, I think it was the Star Wars one. Honestly, I can't really remember. I think it was the Star Wars one. Don't quote me on that. I honestly don't remember how the hell I played it, but... Oh, shit. Fuck. Okay, no, we're good. Oh, and I missed some bolts over here. Whoops. See, like I said, the bolts just kind of like stay there for you to come back and just grab them if you need to. So I'll have him stop there. Yep, and there's another one right here. There you go. Get out of here. Hell, even like the... Oh, shit. I don't know how the hell I didn't grab that. Even like the generic stock tone music that comes in with these games. It's actually, to me, it's still iconic because it's like, you know, sci-fi futuristic settings in a lot of them. Some of them are a little more like iconic than others to me, but no, usually when I think of Ratchet and Clank games, like the music that I like the most is the ones that were found in what is it, Up Your Arsenal. But I guess that's just because I played that one the most. But either way. Ooh, get all that fucking cash. Alright, here's another one of those sections where I can't get up to yet. But, again, we'll come back to that later.
No signal whatsoever. This downtime is killing me.
Do you need medical attention, sir?
Don't be so literal, son. The problem is I'm stranded on this backwater planet and my star client is nowhere to be found.
Hey, we saw you on that info bot. You're Skid's agent.
Was Skid's agent. Haven't seen him since our ship crashed. And an agent without a client is like a flea without a dog. Say, you look like an athletic kid. If you can bring back the championship prize from the hoverboard races in Blackwater City, I'll make you my next star.
We have no time for trivial matters, sir.
I could be the next Skid McMarks.
Meanwhile, the entire ecosystems and solar planets are all in peril, but it's like, nah, fuck that, races, dude. Alright. So we still have a lot of stuff to do in this world, in this planet, but I can't really get to them yet, considering I have to do some things on other planets, go get some things from other planets, and then we'll go back and come back and grab some things here. But either way, Marvel 1 is open world, and you can play Doom. I knew that. I knew you could play as like Spider-Man and stuff like that, but I don't. When you say that, I don't think it was that game that I played. But WWE 2K20. Dude, everyone is shitting on that fucking game, and with good reason, obviously. Like, there's just so much, like, shit that is in that game because of how unfinished it is. I think it's fucking hilarious, but some people not so much. I mean, some people, like, you know, actually want to play something good, and then they just keep not delivering. The last good WWE game that I played was 2007, I think. 2008, one of those. Those are actually like one of the last few like ones that we just legitimately played because we're like, all right, we're kind of done with wrestling now, but you know, at least the ones that were like really fun were super fantastic, like the ones on PlayStation. I don't really remember the titles or anything, but I know that the ones that we played the most were SmackDown Shut Your Mouth and SmackDown Here Comes the Pain. Those two were just our fucking childhood bread and butter, I'm telling you. Alright, and with this, our first weapon we buy, the blaster. Pretty weak in general, but you kind of need something to like kind of get your long range hits in without, you know, pressurizing too far away from things, you know? Oh, and here's another good fucking track, man. Kind of weird how you have to like use the circle button for your weapons in this game, but you can, of course, give this game somewhat of a pass since it was like the first game to really, you know, have a system for this. So, oh, actually, it's this way. Yeah. I gotta start going to the left, not this way yet. Wrestling is real. Oh yeah, everyone knows wrestling's real. Yeah, the SmackDown versus Raw games. 2006, 2007, and 2008 were the ones that we had. We may have like dabbled into some of the other ones, but I know for sure those are the ones we had.
Captain Quirk Fitness Course. If you're strong enough, fast enough, and clever enough to beat my fitness challenge, you will receive a reward from my head trainer. Simply make your way to the third island to complete the course. Good luck. Quirk Enterprises is not responsible for sprains, broken bones, snapped tendons, bruised egos, or accidental death incurred while taking the challenge.
Excuse me, Captain, but we have more pressing issues. We urgently need your assistance.
Clank?
Yes?
Do you notice anything unusual about Captain Quark?
By the way, you see his eyeball coming through his eyelid.
To be quite puzzling.
And why do you think that is?
Possibly an injury incurred while battling evil?
This isn't the real Captain Quark, you numbskull. It's a robot.
Oh.
The actual disappointment from Clank makes him feel like such a dingus. I still love you, Clank. So I actually like, this is actually another one of those like really good sections of the game. I just like platforming sections when it's like done pretty well. Like I think that this is a very good one. I do remember it having like the remake treatment, but I don't really remember what they did to really change anything. But like, oh no, what am I gonna do with this? Oh, you could wall jump. Yep, only in very specific situations though. Much like here, but they'll show you as to what you can do and what you can't do, of course. But you can't do it on every wall, is what I'm saying. So he said that we have to get like this training course done if we're strong enough or whatever, and then we got to get some item or some reward from a fitness trainer. So honestly, like I really like the fitness trainer. Honestly, kind of forgot her name. I think it's Olga or something like that. But she's actually like kind of doomed for all of eternity, at least until the fewer games in the future. But she's kind of like stuck here until like she gives the reward to. But you know, can't really feel too bad. She's fucking signed the contract.
These moving walls also function as jump slots. Jump and jump again to kick off the walls in midair.
It's not like I was just doing it now, lady, but you know, whatever. Honestly, just replaying these, like, I kind of really want to just jump straight into Up Your Arsenal, just because I just love how that game feels, but fuck that. This game's too good, too. When you found out it was fake, I mean, it took me a little bit to really figure it out for myself. Like, it just didn't really listen to a lot of people, but at the same time, like, it broke my heart from when I was, like, you know, wanting it to be real, but at the same time, I just knew, you know?
Listen up, you loudballs! That was the most pathetic display I have ever seen on that obstacle course!
What do you mean?
We finished the circuit, ma'am.
Oh yeah, but it is weak. Weak! When I was competing, I would devour courses like that for breakfast!
Bet that's not all.
If it were up to me, you would drill for the rest of the day! But somehow you managed to impress that fool Captain Quark!
Captain Quark knows about us?
He certainly does. And worst of all, he wants me to give you a prize for that ridiculous performance.
Cool, what is it?
I'm supposed to give you a swing shot, so you can sway to and fro like little insects.
All right, let's see it.
Not so fast. Today, the two of you disgraced my obstacle course, so I am going to make you pay.
But that prize is
This is kind of fucked up, though.
That's not fair.
Too bad, life's not fair.
Bitch be a hustler. For 1,000 for the slingshot? What a bitch.
Sweet. I bet Captain Quark uses stuff like this all the time.
Ha! Real men can swing without silly toys like that. The two of you make me sick.
I forgot about the snore at the end.
Congratulations on your new Gadgetron swing shot.
So this is our first gadget. Shut up, lady. This is our first gadget. One of the most important ones throughout the game. You basically needed to progress almost of every single area in the game. You allow it to yourself to swing or directly just kind of grapple yourself towards specific things. They streamlined the most of the sections here by just hitting circle or whatever, as you can see. Green ones allow you to just go straight towards it and then you fall down. Yellow ones allow you to swing, so a little bit of a instructional thing there, but it's also the only way how you get off of this little subsection here, but there you go. Story is fake. The falls and stunts are actually real. Stunts, falls, yes. but it's all choreographed. You know, they're choreographed fakeness. It's I kind of like think of pro wrestling more of like exaggerated drama theater. So like everyone kind of has to know their place, and you know there's botches and stuff, but the show must go on type of thing. No matter how bad the crowds react, you just have to focus yourself and just kind of put on the show that you were thrown or whatever. But I never really cared much myself, you know, after the fact of me not playing it, but still. And there's also your little quick menu. You can also customize this as well to like throw on whichever your favorite weapons or gadgets are. This is what I was wanting, just because these guys in the back actually like, oh, it's actually lagging a bit too. I forgot that. Oh, because you know what? Because of these are basically straight up ports that like they don't actually fix some of the frame rate. They just kind of like fix the graphics somewhat, but. Okay, I think I need the, unless I didn't break the fucking boxes, I probably could have got up there, but I think there's another gold bolt up there somewhere, but. It's also a little awkward to like shoot at this thing. I'm trying to remember. Oh shit! What? How did I do that? Okay. Oh, it was the stick. Okay. I'm trying to remember how to like strafe in this game, but I can't remember.
Did you know that you have a map available to you at all times? Just press this.
I know, lady. Just give me a second. I honestly could give a shit about the map anyway, but whatever. So wait, how do you... It's not the stick, and I just did that again. Whoops. I think actually the strafing was more in like the later games, because I think it was L2 and R2 that you were able to do that with, but... Oh, still worthy to kill him, considering how much bolt you get, but whatever. Oh, what's up, Spidey? What's up, dude? I'm so mad that this hasn't been ported to the PS4 yet. Yeah, I mean, it does kind of suck, but I don't know what was going on with the Insomniac guys, but, you know, since they made the remake, I thought, okay, they're just going to remake all the rest of them. Nope, they just did the first one because of the movie tie-in, but we may not be able to get another Ratchet and Clank for a very long time, and I'm not okay with that, but I'm okay with the games that we got already. So if the PS5 is rumored to have the backwards compatibility anyway, if you still have your PS2 copy, I'm down with it, since, you know, backwards compatibility is kind of what they're shooting for. At least that's what we're all hearing with the rumors, but I mean, we'll see. This game still runs good on the PS3 anyway. It feels like it's the PS2 game's like carbon copy. I mean, kind of what the ports are kind of designed to do still, but no. Hold on. When your day asks you what to do as a hobby, and you say you're an entertainer, she thinks it's. And she thinks it's what? Kappas or just what? I mean, I wouldn't hide this fact, you know, like, I wouldn't hide that this is what I do as a hobby at all. Like, that, like, being fake is, like, #1, like, turn off for, like, almost anybody, right? Like, just, especially trying to hide things that you think that they'd be upset about or, like, you know, wouldn't understand. Like, why would you want to hide something like that? Shoot, the right one would actually, like, give a shit, you know, or at least be supportive.
Ratchet, that's the man we saw in the infobot. Remember? He knows Captain Quark.
Hey, you're that robot guy, right?
No, actually, I build robots.
Wow, you see his tongue?
I myself am not a robot guy, per se.
He has a hole in his tongue. That's bad.
So, now that we've cleared that up, what can I do for you?
Well,
what the fuck?
Your infobot announcement. You were with Captain Quark. We're trying to find Captain Quark. We thought you could help us.
Your logic is commendable. However, I haven't seen Captain Quark since we shot that commercial. Say, do you run on standard XP18 sister boards?
Version 7.66.
Back at ya. I may be able to help you out after all. How does a helipack upgrade sound?
Upgrade?
Natch. Since he's a 766, I could have the little guy up and flying in no time. Of course, I'll just need my fee for service.
Fucking service fees, you little shit.
Hey, this won't hurt a bit.
Hey, wait.
Oh, pissed off? No, but you just tell your internet entertainer. Well, yeah, but then she's gonna want to find out as to what you do anyway. Then you can't hide that, you know? Unless you try to did some things on the side, but then I honestly don't know how you would be able to hide that, to be honest with you.
Boost jump feature to climb these boxes. Press the R1 button to crouch, then jump.
Alright, so now we actually have a little bit more movement options with Ratchet. So we had, you know, double jumps or whatever and all that. That was neat. But we also have, if I can actually get it to work, somewhat of a glide. Like something to keep you in the air just a little bit longer. That's number one. We also have, as she just explained, an actual real double jump or a higher high jump. So places like this where you can't like double jump or regular jump to get up there, you have this now. And right now, press R1 and jump at the same time. You get a crouch, but then you get somewhat of a forward arc momentum. That's kind of like one of your fastest movement options within the game horizontally. So you may want to keep doing that if you want to just go to different spots in different areas. And I just see here that there's one spot that we can go to. Actually, I didn't remember that it was over here, but actually keeps you in the air for quite a bit too. So like just in case you miss like your jump or something, it allows you to like still kind of like change your trajectory so you can land properly. She means poor. Oh, that's what you. Okay, sorry. that flew right over my head. But first, number one, she wouldn't believe me. Number two, I couldn't do that. No thanks. Not only it being like one of the most, I don't know, should I say soul crushing, or like, for me it would be soul crushing, because that would be like the ultimate last resort. Like, just do this because people would want to see that anyway. It's like, it doesn't matter who you are. It's like, no thanks. I don't want to be put on what is that? I keep saying it. It's not one of those sites. Chatterbait. That's what it's called. Whoops. How could I forget something of a name like that? Like, come on. Actually, this is kind of like where like the speedrunners kind of go crazy with like the movement options here. Once you get the helipad, like they actually kind of like do like some crazy glitches and stuff. But okay, it's also worth not really destroying most of the boxes in some cases, because now because I didn't break those boxes, I was able to jump up here without the jetpack. But if you didn't have it, you would need it anyway to get up here. These are just always like so satisfying to just break in a second. And of course, once you get, you know, to the later games, you'll see how awesome it actually looks for when he does somewhat of like a ground pound or something. Just trying to get as much as I can before progressing. Oh, you actually didn't need to get up there at all just to grab those. I know the ones over there I need to like still keep the boxes on. Top 10 biggest anime betrayals. Number 1, BMan, real hobby. That's not really an anime betrayal, is it? It's more like kind of a revelation if that was the case. But it's certainly, I could certainly say for real, that would never happen. Sorry. Don't you go looking up my name in certain other search engines. Trust me, you won't find anything. I like how it wasn't even on the platform to even grab it, but fair enough. I think that's actually my my third one. Dude, I even feel bad like destroying robo dogs too. This one's really not that bad of a gold bolt to find. There's another one that I kind of forget where it is, but it took me forever to find it when I was a kid. Yeah, that's the site, Julie. Oh, oh shit, I almost fell off. And these guys are actually kind of simple to just get past, but again, very early PS2 platforming stuff. It really isn't that bad whatsoever. I am wasting a lot of fucking bullets, but it's fine. You know, I was offered a job as a porn star. I don't believe you. I don't believe you whatsoever. Like, that's one thing, like, you control and all that, but it's like, there's, like, no way. There's no way. What's a porn... Oh, it's a pawn star? You got me. You got me. What's up, J-Dog? I was at the mall and some dude walks up and tells me weird things. Something actually happened to my little brother, like, similarly, but it was more like a modeling job. I guess I could go into that story once we get to this info bot, but actually I think that the gold bolt is like somewhere around here anyway, but I kind of forgot. We'll see.
Greetings, Executive Chairman Drek. Dispense with the pleasantries, Lieutenant. My sources tell me you're behind schedule. You must prepare this planet to be harvested for our new world.
Yes, sir. As you can see, everything is moving along as planned.
I'm counting on you, Lieutenant. And as your former commander can tell you, I don't take disappointment well.
Yes, sir. I won't fail.
Drek is destroying yet another planet.
Yeah, but if that's the kind of help he's getting, I don't think we have anything to worry about.
You should not underestimate Chairman Drek. He is quite dangerous. We must find Captain Quark.
Look, that lieutenant doesn't seem so tough. Let's take him out ourselves.
Perhaps we can persuade the lieutenant to tell us where Drek is.
Now you're talking.
Again, the eyelid that, like, still an eyeball is coming through it, like, that messes me up, but okay. So, it's not much of a story, but it's still a story regardless. Speaking of malls, me and my little brother were walking through the mall one day, and I think we were, like, just kind of, like, maybe going to, like, the local GameStop in there or something like that. It was either, like, it was either Software Etc. Like, there was, like, a place that sold video games called Software Etc. that was like a GameStop, but it wasn't like that. It was kind of like EB Game. They're all the same shit, but either way. So we're about to walk in there, and this is when my little brother was, like, still in, like, middle school or high school, maybe. That's the most. And I think at this point he had really long hair. He used to have, like, an afro, but we actually, like, straightened it, so he had, like, really long hair. And honestly, like, this is no, like, discredit to my little brother or anything, like, no jab at it. This is just straight facts. He looks very much like a female in, like, very feminine, like, kind of, like, face, and, you know, hair was really, like, long and, you know, flagrant and all that. I don't really know what the proper adjective is, but he had the very features of what a very pretty woman would look like, at least, like, to a kid's age at that point. So a little itty bitty little girl, little woman walks up to me and him and actually, oh, you look really good. You look really good. Like, all this other shit, like, oh, thank you. It's like, oh, do you want to sign up and, like, maybe get a job? I'm like, he's a kid. So, like, I'm older than him. I was like, I'm the one speaking for him. It's like, we're not interested. We're just going this way. Oh, but, you know, I was asking him, not you. First of all, I'm fugly, so obviously you're not talking to me, bitch. But now I'm talking to you. So this is my brother, number one, in case you didn't figure it out by the features. And number two, I can speak for him because I'm the adult and he's a minor. So he's not interested and we're not interested. And she just kept going into my face like, you know, that this would be his decision. It's going to be so good for him. Like, I've seen what models could do, and I've seen what they have to go through in order to even get recognized into something that's extremely, like, high into magazines and stuff. It's not good. So whatever you're trying to pull on here, it's not working. Again, I'm kind of paraphrasing here, but that's similar to what happened there. And, you know, we both just walked away, and I'm pretty sure she said something of, like, fat or some. She said some shit, but either way, Julian, that's my little brother's name, by the way. Julian just looked at me and was like, what the fuck just happened? Like, just ignore shit like that because, of course, shit like that happens all the time, but, you know. Yeah, but that's a modeling gig that my little brother just decided not to join, which, of course, good for him. And now he does music, so he does what he actually likes, you know. Flattering, but no thank you. Sorry, I didn't mean to, like, not catch up, but will I be checking out Death Stranding? Good question. Oh, I think there's a cutscene.
Yes, quite lovely. That should just about do it. Commander, we are finished with this world. Commence towing our planet to its next destination. Lieutenant!
Yes, sir.
You have fulfilled your tree quota. Barely.
We are ready to return to base.
Not so fast, Lieutenant. Just because we don't need any more trees doesn't mean they should have them. Destroy everything.
Now that's just wasteful. You can tell he's not part of climate change. But I don't honestly know, like, I'm kind of trying to keep myself out of it, to be honest with you. I'm not rushing to get it day one, and if I was to get it, I would probably want to stream it, but again, I'm not really too excited for a game I'm not really that interested in. Like, I'm more interested in getting Outer Worlds, but I'm holding off until the PC release for that, so I don't know. Maybe at some point we will, we'll dive into it, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Definitely not like a day one type thing, but no. It's near the shit. You gotta jump off and glide, hold back, and hug the wall. Oh, the gold bolt I just got? Yeah, I got you. Femboy, yeah. Well, he doesn't look like Tiffany because he doesn't have the beard, but... Well, he has the beard now, but he doesn't have the long hair anymore. He just has, like, the little mini fro, but yeah. Anorexia, yep, exactly. I don't know if it was prostitution, scam, or anything like that. It could very well have been, but I'm honestly, like... I was actually more, like, you know, comedic about the entire ordeal, but... I guess because Julian at the time didn't really, like... I guess he didn't really like pressure or anything, or just didn't want to say no to people just because, you know, you just don't have it in your heart to tell them no. My older brother also has that issue as well, but I was like, fuck that. We're not doing any of this shit. I was like, I was going off, you know. I'd probably wait for a price cut. Yeah, maybe. I mean, I'll hear from what other outlets say, like from my trusted sources and, you know, and all that, but I'm not really jumping off at the first sign of getting the game. That was the worst presentation for a gadget or weapon, but it's certainly one of the better ones considering it sends little demon fucks to go and destroy shit for you. Kind of a big investment for something that you could kill, like, you know, in a second, but they're certainly one of the better weapons in the game. They cause mini explosions, and literally you just get 4 out of one pop. But oh, let's switch to that. And that was really expensive. That was 7,500, huh? Shit. Oh yeah. Also, each mission actually has like little challenges, so you actually get some skill points, and I think they actually change how the game is played or something like that. So I think one of them is to actually destroy like these blue ball ships, or like the white ones or something. And you can get like skill points that go towards like, I don't know, like big head mode or something interesting like that. But we're not gonna really be doing these, but at least I can show you as to what they could do. Actually, maybe it might be in the is it in help? No, it's probably in one of... Oh, dude, I didn't have fucking subtitles on. Shit. Fuck, I forgot about that. Is it in items? Oh, you know what? It's probably in the map screen. View missions. Explore the mills. Oh, it's probably like one of the like secret ones, but whatever. I know that there are skill points in this game, but I don't remember as to which ones are for each world or anything, but I know they certainly are in this game too. This is his decision looking ass. What? What are you talking about? So they have a hard time saying no. Yeah, there's actually another story that involves my brother, but it's not the same one. It's my older brother. He was walking through the mall, and this was probably like maybe when we were in college or something, but Oh, see, there you go, skill point. Let's actually see. Where can I put in the skill points? Oh, look at that, I got a trophy. Cool. Alright, it's not in help, is it in items? I doubt. Quick select, no. Gadgets, no. Weapons, no. It's somewhere, but either way, skill points are there, as you can see, but I kind of forgot how to use them. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, so the story with my older brother. So he was walking around the mall, he had some money on him, and he tells me that he was stopped by another one of those ladies that just wanted to sell things. Unfortunately, as bad as like he wanted to, and as like shitty he knows like he wouldn't even use this product or anything like that, he still couldn't say no. He was by himself, and I guess he just felt so anxious that he basically forced it upon himself to say yes, and he spent a certain amount of money on lotion. I will not disclose as to how much money it is because even I don't remember how much it is, but let's say it's triple digits worth of investment on shit that he didn't even get a chance to use himself. I believe he tried to sell it on like eBay or something. He never got a chance to. So, or maybe he did, but he was out of pocket for like a good month or something like that. I went off on him like, how could you say yes? It's like you know this shit's like scams or whatever. It's like it's just not in his nature to like, you know, if he's put in an awkward situation, he would rather just like accept or, you know, try and advert himself from the issue, even if he doesn't want to be or have to be in a situation, even though he doesn't. It's kind of like he has no real win, you know? He can't really say no, he can't really get out of situations, but he has it the worst out of all of us. But he got royally fucked that time, for real. That's one of the ways they kidnap people as sex slaves. They teach us about that in trucking. Really? Oh shit! Wow, that I did not know. Fuck! Wow. But again, it's a good thing that my brother was walking with me too. So, do they get that from your mom or dad? Well, I've said this before, but my dad passed away when I was 3. So, but my little brother actually does not have the same dad as I do. So. It's definitely not from my mom. I think it's just more like an anxiety issue to them specifically. But my mom definitely does not have that issue. She is actually the first one to smell bullshit from a mile away. And I honestly don't think it came from my dad, considering it's both my older and my little brother. But I don't know. Again, I can't really say it, because if it's from either one of my parents, then I should have something similar to that too. And yeah, I had something similar to that when I was a kid, but I guess you can kind of excuse that type of behavior because you don't really know what's right from wrong. But me as an adult, I don't have that issue whatsoever. I call bullshit too. So. Oh, and there's a gold bolt that I completely missed. Shit. I could try and walk back and get that, but I don't know how in the hell I'm supposed to get it, but I'm sure I can reach it. I do have to get back there at some point, but love those little dudes. They kill everything. Yeah, what's it called? Glove of Doom. Yeah, there you go. Dude, those are great. It's actually one of my favorite weapons in this game. Oh, I love like the little, oh look, secrets, but it's nothing. Perfect. Thanks, PS2. They kidnap kids from the homes and drag them across the country as sex slaves and things. There are signs on the street saying recruit teens for fun part-time jobs. So oh, I did see some of those little signs near from where I am. Stay out of malls. There's nothing in malls anyway anymore. They're all on Amazon. So whatever you want, don't go to a mall for it. Shit, I actually went to my local mall just because I went to the food court because I was hungry. Man, those fucking stores are all depressing now. They're all just, you know, good on them for having diversity with women's clothing, but they're all just women's clothing stores. Maybe like a couple shoe stores, no GameStops, no like. It did have like a Gadgets and Gizmos type-esque place, but that's so like worn down. It's like it's not the same anymore. I don't know. Going to the mall, I guess maybe as a kid you kind of just go to the mall. Oh wow, you know, it's the mall and you can spend money. Now going there, it's like it's a fucking pain in the ass, dude. It's like, why am I fucking here? It's like a waste of time to just walk around, go to different stores. No, you're not gonna buy anything. Only real reason to go to malls is for the food courts anyway. My food court has actually some BMan Japanese hibachi place, so it's not the best in town, but like for what you pay for, it's pretty good. And of course, it has my Popeyes, and it has it actually has a fucking Sbarro, so Knight would actually get a kick out of that shit. For shits and giggles, I should just try the pizza just to like prove to myself and to everyone else that Sbarro's is kind of ass cheeks. But whatever. I mean, I don't even need to prove it to myself anyway. What am I talking about? I know Sbarro's is awful. I guess I just like torturing myself. I don't know. It actually used to have a McDonald's, the mall at my place, but it actually switched that to a Checkers for whatever reason. I was like, why? It's like, the guys told us, like, well, their lease ran out. It's like, well, didn't you guys have fucking business there? It's like, yeah, but the owner didn't want to fucking pay for it. Even though it was like the closest, like, it's not that they were like all few and far between McDonald's here, but like just to have one in the mall is so convenient. I don't know. I usually don't go, if I'm gonna go to any mall, there's actually another one that's like further out by me. They actually have like a crepe place. I think it's called T-Whirl, something like that. T-Whirl crepes. I don't know. I can't really remember the name, but either way, has like the most slamming crepes I've ever had, to be honest. Not just for breakfast either. It's like steak crepes and like BLT crepes and shit. It's actually really cool, but really they have more than one location. So if you guys have one by you, definitely give it a shot. Excuse me while I make those bets and get me some bolts out of that. Wow, dude, I basically just got 3,000 bolts from just this world alone. Wow. Oh, there's just one of those dudes in there. Oh my god, please. I am literally just missing that entire thing right there. That was shameful. I'll be honest, I don't trust your palette. Thanks, Moshe. Honestly, you look like that you make a lot of good shit anyway, and I've seen the shit that you posted on Discord, and I get kind of salty. I'm like, shit, I wish I could cook. At least that well, you know? But fair enough. What's up, dude? Trust me, like, my palette really isn't that spot on either. I can at least admit that.
Sweet! Gadgetron's suck cannon can vacuum up multiple enemies, then fire them out as high-caliber missiles. Caution, enemies must be small enough to fit inside the barrel.
Just in case you ever needed the suck. So this is actually one of the more broken weapons in the game. You literally do the suck. For some reason, it doesn't work on like the life boxes, but you suck up very specific boxes or specific sized enemies, and as it just said, you could just, as long as you keep holding onto it, you have a certain amount of ammunition you can hold up to. But as soon as you let it go, then it's ready to fire. You can't re-suck it back in. But you send it back, and it's essentially killing an enemy while, like, destroying another. So, why would you never not use this ever? Only if, like, places where you don't really have that many boxes, which is not true. There's certainly way more boxes you can handle, but only for, like, worlds that don't really have... oh, we actually could just get this one right here, but... Or just one that doesn't have that many small enemies, but still really good, really good. Munching on 2 pounds of... Oh, fuck. Wings are my absolute favorite food, dude. Don't fucking rub it in. Come on now. Shit, I fuck it. Like, 10 wings sounds so good right now. For real. And I already had dinner too, and it's like, fuck, man. Right when I talk about food again, that shit just comes right back up for me. Okay. We do have to go back to one of these worlds, considering we got the slingshot. So it's actually this one. Then I believe this gives us to another area for another infobot. So. Oh man. But dude, like I said before, I really fucking love this game. Like I said, I haven't played it in a long time, but feels so good to play it. And I honestly can't wait to go back to Crank in Time either. Like that one, like I've only played it the one time, as I said it before, but that one is certainly one of my favorites. And just by it playing one time, it's just like, I don't know how I even got that conclusion, but fuck, man, that shit is too good. I'm also like pretty excited to try Into the Nexus for real, because I heard it was a pretty good game for what it was, but apparently one of the shorter Ratchet and Clank games, but either way. The texture and the modeling on the slingshot looks very PS2-ish right there.
Use the right analog stick to control the camera. If you'd like, you can reverse your camera controls. Just
I'm already at full health. I'm topped off. Oh, I actually almost missed that. Whoops. Yeah, main reason why I'm playing this today is because yesterday was the anniversary. I think it was it 2002? So then this is the 17th anniversary of Ratchet and Clank. It came out this year. No, not this year. Yesterday, 17 years ago. So no better reason to play it now, right? It was actually one of the first PS2 games. Actually, it was basically the first PS2 game we ever played. We got the PS2 for that Christmas, and the following games we had were this game, Ratchet and Clank. We also got Jak and Daxter, and we also had Dragon Ball Z Budokai. Pretty good games to start off with, to be honest with you, but... Oh, that's right, we get this shit. Oh, yeah, okay.
Yes! Using the latest in precision laser technology, the Gadgetron Trespasser.
The Trespasser is such a good name for a hacking tool. So these are like another one of your gadgets that kind of like for more puzzle solving, but these are kind of simple. The ones that they add later on into the lifespans of these games are like a little more difficult, but this one's free as fuck. Like, come on. Some of them do kind of get annoying though, but they're really not that bad. Alright, but the question is, I think I have to go back to the world that I was just at, so... Because I don't remember the ones being on the first area, but the ones after that, there may be one there. Oh, shit. Fucking got ripped on, so no... I gotta reset my no-hit run now. Damn it. Alright, let me see. Trying to see if I can get to that gold bolt. But I can't get on the top of that. Okay. Oh, shit. Am I dead? Oh, no. I'm good. Okay. No, I'm dead. I'll just let this happen. It was too far. I couldn't. Alright, let me try that one more time. Oh, I can't. Oh, shit. Okay. I thought I could actually hover a little bit. But fuck. Oh, well. Wait, how can I get up there? What the hell's up here? Oh, this is the back of the... Oh, okay. Never mind. No, I came up here already. Wonder if I can actually get over there from here. Probably. You know, it was a good, dope game that's getting a sequel way too late, Beyond Good and Evil. I'm gonna be honest with you, dude. Never played it. I heard it was fantastic, but I never got a chance to play it. I think I do have it on my Steam library, so whenever a release date for Beyond Good and Evil 2 is going to be coming out, I may as well give it a shot, because I hear it's loved and, you know, really, like, you know, egged on to being a good game from a lot of people for a very long time. But I never, like I said, got a chance to play it myself, so. Oh, dude, it's right there. Okay. I'm going to give that one more shot. Maybe if, like, I timed the jump a little bit later, I could have made it, but this was basically my childhood, just trying to, like, get to places where I couldn't early on and shit like that, so. Okay, I may be able to reach it. Nope, not with that jump. Oh, you can't, okay. Shit, alright. I thought I could make it. Oh well. Okay, so I think, yeah, we gotta go here. Because there's like another door that was back there that I have to use the hacking tool. IGN reviews the game 6 out of 10. IGN reviews Call of Duty 9 out of 10. I think the last time I trusted IGN was, I know I was watching it from when Uncharted 3 came out, because that was like one of the only like sources that I like was like only knowing it for like just, you know, giving it for reviews and shit. But after that, it's like it's kind of been a blur as to like what was actually like review worthy for that company. But I haven't really listened to IGN for a very long time anyway, so. And to be honest with you, I actually don't give Call of Duty the new one a 9 if I were to give it a score. I don't really like doing that most of the time, but if I had to, I'd probably give it an 8 right now. But the new Modern Warfare is certainly a lot of fun, and I can't really hate on something that, you know, I want to hate on it because it's not like the old ones or anything like that, but I gotta give credit to where credit's due. The game's actually a lot of fucking fun. And I haven't had fun like that in a Call of Duty since, like, I feel like it's a little bit more fun than the original Call of Duty 4, just a little bit, but it's nowhere near on par as the Modern Warfare 2. That is just 2 S tier class for me. It's certainly better than Black Ops 1. Like, that's a no-brainer. I fucked up. Get up there. And again, I almost fucked up that jump. And I almost fucked up that jump. There you go. Oh, come on. There you go. That one works. That one works. There you go. I actually don't remember this guy in this scene at all, but we'll see.
You sure showed him.
I suppose I did.
Yeah, you fucking get him, Clank. Oh, this dude. Oh, yeah. Okay, I know what's coming up.
Occupation leaving a rotten taste in your mouth. Then you need to know about BTS, Blog Tactical Research Station. Hi, I'm Supreme Executive Chairman Drek, and we here at BTS are seeking motivated individuals to fill positions in these exciting careers. Grind boot tester, warhead assembly technician, mutant animal husbandry, robot repairman, suck cannon test dummy, and administrative assistant. So call B.
Suck cannon extraordinaire and admin assistant.
Build your future.
I'm calling BTS today.
Now we're talking. Did you see all the cool gadgets they're making? Let's go get some.
No, we must continue our search for Captain Quark.
You're absolutely right.
I am?
Sure. We need to find Quark. Although when we find him, wouldn't it be nice to be able to tell him where Chairman Drek is?
I suppose.
Well, we go to the space station and talk to the scientists. They work for Drek, so they're bound to know where he is.
I am unsure about your logic.
Ah, you think too much. Come on, let's go.
Yep. Now I remember what this section was about. Fucking grind boots, man. The absolute shit. I don't remember them being in 2, but they certainly are in almost every other Ratchet game since. But again, I'm not really too sure as if it's in there or not, but whatever. And actually with that, we almost got 750,000 bolts back. So, fucking worth it. There you go. Mafia 3 we never... Oh, the Mafia 3 we never got. Actually, we did get Mafia 3. Yes, you're right. We did get Mafia 3. And I love Mafia 2. We're going to stream that game in the future. Don't know when, but I love Mafia 2 so fucking much, dude. But Mafia 3 was such a fucking disappointment. Yeah, old characters and old storylines are back, but gameplay was shit. Story was shit. They fucking shit out a product, and I just was so oblivious to it that I just bought it because I just wanted another Mafia 2, and we never fucking got it. So, shame on me. This cutscene is going so well with what I'm listening to. Oh, what are you listening to then? People just thought it was GTA. Nope, Mafia is its own thing. Mafia is its own thing. I never played the original, but it felt like more of a actual real-life, realistic GTA than something else rather than not, you know? I never actually was the GTA type of sort in that game to just go and kill random people and stuff, but you totally could. And what got me like hooked on it for when I first played it is that when the cops are after you and you get away from them, they actually know you're registered, like your license plate. So you actually have to go to a shop and not just get like your spray paint done or whatever. You actually have to get your license plate done too. Like that shit, I was like, oh, the realism with that, like, okay, I'm in. And of course, because it was the 30 setting and it was like Italian mobster gangs on top of that too, it's like everything just kind of fit into place with that, for real. Hold on, let me see what you linked here. Hang on just a second.
Hello?
Eurobeat remix, huh? Ooh, shit. I'm gonna leave this in the background, but I'm not gonna listen to it right now. But that sounds pretty dope, actually. Dude, Mafia 2 is so good. Are you Italian, actually? Oh, wow. I am not Italian myself, but it made me feel like I want to be part of the family. You know, the family. I won't disgrace anyone else's time with me doing that ever again. I apologize. Alright, this one also has a lot of branching paths with this section too, so we're going to take a lot of time to get through this too. No, we also need... Oh, there you go. Okay. This is the middle one that kind of messed me up. Oh, this one's the Clank section. Yeah! Let's fucking play as Clank, bro. Secret Agent Clank in the motherfucking house. Oh, and look at the little fucking propeller. I love it. These sections are difficult because he only has, like, his movement sucks or whatever, but fuck it. It's Clank, man. Clank is the shit. A Suedo Axis powers unite. Hey, man, I was born in Germany, so I know what you're talking about. Oh, he actually does get a gold bolt in this one too. Oh shit. Do not break this barrel because you could just get right on top of here and just fuck shit up. You actually miss out a lot of bolt opportunities if you just like preemptively just break everything. That's actually kind of neat for you to actually check out your surroundings before you actually do something like that. We are bad people. I think we're fine. I think we're fine.
And hold the X button again while in the air to glide.
I don't think you actually can break these, but if you had something of like an explosive, you probably could, but not for this. Well, that was useless. Shoot, I actually should just go grab some water, but nah, I'm a real thug. Thugs don't drink water. Actually, the Clank sections in the remake are actually really good too. There's definitely more than one, but they kind of center around the same theme for when we actually get to that game too. It's like kind of like a chase sequence mostly, but it's actually really fitting for like how the beginning of that game kind of throws you in there. Okay, no, I just want to be sure if there was something up here. Nope. You know, it actually makes me wonder, did I actually beat this game on the PS3? Honestly, I don't remember if I did or not. Okay, wait, where was that gold bolt? Did I pass it? It actually may be on the side of that there, so hold on. See if I can make it. Oh, I'm a thug. Alright, this looks like I can climb on top. Whoa, okay. I guess I can't climb on top of that at all. Okay. I think it's actually on top of here, but I don't think I can make it. Yeah, no. There's no way. Oh well. I'll skip it for now. Of course, walkthroughs exist, but I always try and do as much as I can without pulling out a walkthrough. And then once like you pull out the walkthrough and then you can see as to what you actually have to do to get it, and then you just feel so stupid that you never thought of it, that's the fucking worst feeling. The best feeling is like, okay, I don't think I could ever have done that on my own. It's like, okay, I kind of felt like I needed it, but... the fucking little shimmy with the hands and shit. I am a fan of Clank. Alright, it is there, but you have to get up there somehow, and I probably have to come back here. Well, no, he doesn't actually get any more upgrades aside from the jetpack. I don't know. And here's where the little fuckers come involved.
You have just activated a Gadgetbot. To command a Gadgetbot, hold down the triangle.
I love these little guys.
Wait, follow, attack.
I'm fucking Professor X in this bitch. Kill him for me. You actually can't kill those things on your own. You actually have to send the little fuckers out, because they don't register those as like lethal until you send them out to them. There you go. Enter. Sucks you basically have to go send them to die, but whatever. Clank is actually the main character. In one of the games, yeah, totally. In the whole series? Not really. It's called Ratchet and Clank for a reason, you know? Okay, can I actually get out this way, or if there even is anything this way? No? No secret way to get to a gold bolt? Nah. Man, how the hell are you even supposed to get up there? I have to like glide up there like the right angle or something, but it's not really worth it for me to go and walk all the way the fuck back around. I'm good. Besides, I wasn't really gonna think about getting all the gold bolts anyway, but
I'm back.
So you are.
And I found this.
Hey, cool. It's a, what is it?
A hydro displacer.
Great. I always wanted one of those, I guess.
yeah, we'll need that for certain parts of the game too, so that's another one of those, like, it seems like it's side optional, but it really isn't. So with that, we're gonna go this way too.
This shuttle has an autopilot which will take you to a decommissioned Larg warship. Our scanners indicate that there may be useful technology on board.
Yep, and just head right there. Ratchet and Knack? Oh god, if that was like a spin-off, I would play it. I would play that shit. That honestly doesn't sound too bad with Ratchet being the main character and then having like sidekick of Knack, even though it sounds ridiculous, but I'd give it a shot. I give it its due diligence. Come on. All right. Man, this enemy reminds me of Crash Bandicoot so much. Okay, I guess the sucky does not go with boxes. I thought they did. Huh. Maybe it's in the other games, and just not this one. Oh, well, it certainly works on these guys. And you also can store the ammunition for later, just in case you need to. Oh, they just open up to the same place. Okay, never mind. What is that? Oh, never mind. You rage quitted the Crash racing game the first week? You didn't even hop on the multiplayer? Well, I didn't rage quit the game. I just beat the story. I didn't rage quit. I just beat the story. And I just didn't want to go and do like all that extra side stuff. Cuz like I honestly didn't think it was like that short. Like that was the most disappointing part about it, but I guess nostalgia glasses were actually on it though, but yeah, the fucking bomb gloves are the best way to kind of like deal with these guys. It takes 2 bombs to kill them, and you're better off just kind of keeping your distance and just throwing the bombs rather than trying to be up close with a wrench, because it's such a pain in the ass to try and kill it like that. Oh, okay, come on.
Thank you for selecting our automated self-destruct feature. Vessel annihilation sequence initiated. Please remove all personal belongings.
Well, time to GTFO and not actually deal with the enemies here. Good thing I actually left that life crate open.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. This vessel will self-destruct.
He said, perhaps you didn't hear me. This vessel will be exploding real soon. Get the fuck out of here. I actually didn't get a full chance to hear what he said, but... Oops. Oops. Fuck. I keep doing that.
This is Darla Gratch reporting live from Blackwater City. We've just learned that Captain Quark will be presenting the grand prize at the Intergalactic Hoverboard Championship, which will be held here over the next few days. In related news, this planet has recently been suffering from an infestation of strange amoeboid creatures. The city's administration has assured this reporter that every step has been taken to eradicate these nuisances. Darla Gratch, Channel 2 News.
Did you see that?
Yes, I hope that poor woman is all right.
She's fine, I think. I was talking about the hoverboard races.
And of course, one-track mind Ratchet. But again, that's needed for the story anyway. Same thing with this section. This is actually like, I feel like the actual main part of this whole section. Even though they all kind of like fit in together. Oh, I like how I'm like actually like swinging the wrench on him and he still didn't die. Stop that.
Need a little help with these enemies? Try a Gadgetron Taunter. Available at any Gadgetron vendor.
The Taunter? I don't even think I ever used that. Actually, maybe I did. Maybe I did get that, but I honestly don't remember what it did. Oh, okay, well I missed it. That's fine. What, the Froggers? Oh, yeah. They're like the other enemies I just sucked up too, but I guess they're like hit ranges are a little off, but I guess just only because they're small enemies, but Okay, and then this one. Nope. That one works, right? There you go. Oh shit! I actually didn't know that there was the fuckers in there. Would've got blown up. Alright, yeah. Kinda useless to get all the weapon now, but fuck it, I'm topped off. Not worth it for the little bit of bolts. I only have 2 hits left. Well, 1 hit left. Oh shit! I'm fucking dead. I didn't know there was another one there. Oh, of course, I gotta start that whole section again. Do I have to do the hacking tool again? I probably have to. I'll just skip all you guys. Excuse me. Dodge all that. No thanks. Excuse me. Okay, no, I didn't have to open up again. Okay, we're good. Oh, shit. Alright. Shit, I wouldn't be able to heal twice from that, too. Fuck. Oh, well. My no-hit and my no-death run is now fucked. Oh, well. We can't win them all. Did I still have... Ah, okay. Of course it resets each time. I had weapon ammo for this, but I guess because of every death, it just kind of resets. That's okay. Still got the bombs, and I didn't get a chance to pick it yet. Fuck. I'm fine with setting the other one now. Ugh. There we go. Try and save as much ammo as I can for that. Excuse me. Excuse me. Oh, God. There you go. I think it's best to just kind of like come from behind them, since they're like... They only come like from one direction, so I'd rather just come up from behind, just take them on like that. Oh shit, damn it. I didn't mean to take that hit, but that's fine. Die. Oh, I fucking missed. Shit. Get off me. Oh god. Oh shit. Alright. Fuck. Oh, at least I get to start right here, so that's fine. Probably should have just stuck with the bomb glove. I guess the suck didn't really want to work on these guys. It kind of like pushed him away, but then he was like instant to recover on that too. Sucks. I remember there was shit in here. Oh, they have the fucking gold bolt. There you go. I think, what is that? Our, 5th one? Yes, sir. I honestly don't remember how many there are in the game, but I know we got a pretty good hefty amount for how early we are. Honestly, probably gotten 6 if I got that one with Clank, but I honestly don't know how to grab that, so. Alright, I'm missing another one of those devices, I think. Oh no, that's it. Okay. Dude, they throw so many of these at you in this level. Hey, get the fuck off me. There you go. And then... Oops. You know what? For safety... It's not really that many bullets to kill one of these things with the blaster. I thought I was going to say like maybe like 30, but nope. Oh, I remember this now. Okay. The good thing I kind of like topped off with most of my weapons here too. Your first real boss-ish, I guess. Functions as the exact same things you were already fighting, except this one kind of is cowardy, so just throwing the homies at you and just trying to mess your shit up, but just kind of make sure you just, you know, kind of group them all together and you'll be fine. I say that and I just get immediately bopped. Yep, I'm fine with that. Oop, oop, fuck, fuck, fuck. Oh, I didn't know there was still more of the little Doom guys. Okay. I like how every one of those Gadgetrons only give me 1 for my ammo for that, because they know how strong that shit is. Oh, there he is. Stop that.
Whew. Thought I was a goner this time. Some nano-wit in genetics must have left the cages.
I know they threw Malizi in this game.
Come down now.
Honestly, a gadget engineer deserves a bit more respect, if you ask me.
So, you are an inventor.
Gadget engineer. I create revolutionary devices for Executive Chairman Drek. For instance, Viola. My soon-to-be patented grind boots. Look, I need to get out of here so I can find a new job. How about I sell you these at cost?
Sell? After we just saved your scrawny butt?
All right. I'll give you the employee discount too.
Wonder what it's like without the fucking employee discount. Again, good thing I got 1,400 or 14,000 rather.
While I still can.
You've got the grind boots. Grind boots let you travel on rails like this. Just jump onto the rail and grind.
She gotta be real suspect with that shit, huh? So grind boots are now a little bit for extra traversal through some levels. We haven't came across them except just now, but we'll be seeing a couple more throughout the levels here. I know in one in particular, like a big traversal of areas that like are interlinking paths and stuff. So, and I'm completely missing these bolts that are up there too. So, okay. Where is the Gadgetron thing? Okay. Oh, here it is. I think I had one more weapon to sell. Oh, that's right. That's this. Okay. I never really used this, but I remember what that did. Okay. And I'm still not going to use it, so fair enough. Okay. So the only place we can go to now is here for Blackwater City. So let's at least just land here, but I'll have to end the stream for today, unfortunately, since we had some pretty big audio issues going on earlier that really dragged out the time too. So it sucks, but we'll pick this up probably like Saturday or something. Okay. So this is the area where you know, they said they had the tournament here for the races. So we honestly have to win, and we have to win again, I think, for a skill point. So again, it's my favorite mini game of the whole game. So we'll have some fun with that next time. But I think that's gonna do it for now. Again, I'm sorry, it feels like it's a short stream because it kind of is, but I tried to start it at a normal time, but I had some really bad audio issues, and it turns out it was the game. I tried like using different HDMI cords, and I was like, what the fuck's going on? Because I heard the PS3 noise at the start, but like I didn't hear the game. I didn't know what it was, but I unplugged and then replugged everything back in, turned everything off, and lo and behold, it was just kind of like a switch your audio setting to like an HDMI thing. So I'm not too sure as to why I was having issues, but either way, gonna have to cut it for today, unfortunately. But we will be picking this game back up, like I said, probably on Saturday or something. So again, I'm not too sure, but want to give you that little bit of heads up for that. I guess for tomorrow we'll just play some more Medieval. May as well continue that trend since, you know, we gotta beat that and switch to another game after that, which I'm not too sure what we're gonna do. And then Thursday we may be able to do something different. We might try again a brand new game or something. I'm not too sure, but we'll have something interesting, I guess. But and then Friday we'll probably play some more Call of Duty, some more online, and then we'll just switch off between Medieval if we haven't finished it and Ratchet and Clank or something. So just want to give you a little bit to prepare for that. Oh, actually no, we don't have that much time for Saturday because that's the UG tournament. So I will be involved in commentating and participating. So if you guys want to be involved with that, be sure to watch. I guess there's just one little bit of information I may as well share. Next month will be my 1-year anniversary with streaming on Twitch, and it really doesn't feel like it's been a year, but it's been one hell of a year, guys, and I really couldn't have asked for a better follower crowd than you guys that have been tuning in all the time or just, you know, coming in once in a while, you know, even to the guys that have followed or unfollowed or, you know, any little bit of time that you guys have been here with me has certainly been worth it to stream to you guys. And that's kind of what it's all been about, to kind of build community and allow just this to kind of like be like a chill type place, you know, nothing to really to worry about. And because of you guys, you know, this whole streaming thing has now become pretty serious. So again, guys, thank you guys so much for being involved, and thank you guys so much for being here. Honestly, I would love to see 300 followers by the time we get to 1 year. So I'm at 278 right now, so that's 22 more. We don't have that many off in order to get there, so fingers crossed that we can get there in a month. So that'll be the ultimate goal. That'll be really cool. And then for the year anniversary, I'm not so sure what we're gonna do. I guess we'll do something fun. Might do like some quick challenge type things. I'm not too sure. I'm gonna have to figure it out. I'll think about it. But again, guys, thanks guys for so much for tuning in, and I'll definitely catch you guys in the next one. Peace out, guys. See you guys later.